historic night for the Indiana Fever.
The Fever actually blowing a team off the map.
They just put hands and feet all over the Seattle Storm.
Just an absolutely massive win for the Indiana Fever. Really a great day for the Fever overall.
First home game, got a dub, let's get it.
Big dub. Let's go.
Fever dub, Woo, dubs. It's giving sweep.
Seattle Storm coming to town and the Indiana Fever taking care of business.
The Indiana Fever winning by 20 points.
As the Indiana Fever beat the life out of the Seattle Storm.
It was a Caitlin Clark day. The team definitely showed up and showed out for CC.
The Fever just destroyed the Storm in a blowout.
They just get dominated by the Fever. I mean, when you're suiting up Neko Gumake and Skylar Diggins and Gabby Williams and you trade for Brittany Sykes, you expect better results than Seattle got.
Aliyah Boston dominated.
Aliyah Boston puts on a masterclass. Lexi Hull gets a big bump on the noggin, and Aerial Powers shows that she is quite the rebounder, where the Indiana Fever blow out the Seattle Storm 95-75.
And Caitlin Clark's presence lit up the night. If you believe CC is the future of the WNBA,
Caitlin Clark taking over the city. Caitlin Clark getting Peyton Manning treatment after the Super Bowl in Indianapolis. Go. Caitlin Clark takeover in Indianapolis. It looked like Peyton Manning after the Colts won the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Look at this.
drop a CC22 in the comments.
It's really unique, you know. I think it's very creative for Caitlin Clark to come up with something like this. And I just enjoy like all of it. You know, it's like aura.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Yes. 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 Okay, really great stuff. That's the most complete game we put together in a long time. We made more free throws than they attempted. Yo, hey, that is a difference maker for us, and that will be a difference maker for us. 22 assists on 36 made field goals. Total team effort.
AB, 1,000th career rebound. Fastest player in Fever history to do so. And Kel set a new franchise record for most points in a single season.
Aliyah Boston put on an absolute masterclass against the Storm. She finished with 27 points.
Aliyah Boston, she's got to do this. If she plays like this every single night.
9 rebounds and 3 assists.
Aliyah Boston stood on business, 27, 9, and 3. Damn, dog. She came out ready to rumble.
Completely controlling the paint.
We said we needed Aliyah Boston to go beast mode and start eating, and that's what she did.
From start to finish. What made this game so special was not just the numbers, but her mindset. Boston started the night slow, missing early shots, but instead of folding, she stayed aggressive and kept attacking. Possession after possession, she went right at Dominique Malonga and the Storm's front line.
Aliyah Boston was unbelievable today. Aliyah absolutely unbelievable. She just took it at Dominique Malonga every single possession. There was nothing Malonga could do. Nothing Malonga could do to Aliyah Boston.
They had no answers. Whether it was powering through contact, sealing defenders deep in the post, or hitting clutch buckets inside.
Here, Aliyah Boston. Let's check this out. This was going to be an and one situation. Right here. Natasha Howard into her. And she made the layup and got the and one.
Boston showed exactly why she was the #1 pick and a cornerstone of this Fever team. Defensively, she was just as impactful. She stood her ground, boxed out hard, and made life miserable for the Storm's bigs. Even when Seattle tried to throw double teams at her, Boston found ways to finish or set up her teammates. This is the version of Aliyah Boston Fever fans have been waiting to see every night. The one who doesn't just play the game, but takes it over. And the timing couldn't be more important.
Maybe she should go to on the ball to spread the floor a little bit and not have to take that game-winning shot, especially since Caitlin Clark up out of here.
Aliyah Boston had herself quite the game. 27 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, AB. This is what we need from you night in and night out, especially while Caitlin Clark rehabs and gets ready for a return to come back.
Even though Caitlin Clark wasn't on the court, her presence defined the entire night. The Fever turned this game into a celebration of Clark.
Caitlin Clark taking over the city. Caitlin Clark getting Peyton Manning treatment after the Super Bowl in Indianapolis. GOAT. Caitlin Clark takeover in Indianapolis. It looked like Peyton Manning after the Colts won the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Look at this.
Launching her brand new Nike CC logo.
It was a Caitlin Clark day. The team definitely showed up and showed out for CC.
With shirts draped over every seat.
Caitlin Clark coming in representing the new CC signature logo right there. She was coming in, but this was her coming in right here. Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever went all out. It was a whiteout. They gave every fan in attendance one of these CC signature shirts.
Wait, look at that Caitlin Clark shirt she's got on. There's Caitlin pumped. Basically, night Caitlin was here and all the new logo shirts on display. Unfortunately, Caitlin couldn't play in this game, but we'll get to that.
At Gainbridge Fieldhouse, fans walked into the arena to see Caitlin Clark was here.
It's really unique, you know. I think it's very creative for Caitlin Clark to come up with something like this. And I just enjoy like all of it. You know, it's like aura.
We love it! It's simple, yet it speaks a lot. I love it so much.
I'm a big fan of it. Simplicity is the best. I like the design. Nike always does great with design, so I'm a huge fan of the logo.
It looks really cool. I was really excited to see it last night, and it looks like we're going to get shirts with it on it, so that's pretty exciting too.
I like it. I like how it incorporates like the CC.
I love it. Double C's. Let's go, Caitlin!
Across the stands.
We saw last night the reveal of the Caitlin Clark logo, the Indiana Fever capitalizing on that moment with CC Caitlin was here shirts draped over every seat in Gainbridge Fieldhouse as the Indiana Fever beat the life out of the Seattle Storm.
And the energy was electric before the game even tipped off. Clark herself arrived in full custom Nike gear, rocking her new CC logo on pants, necklace, and even a jacket zipper, sending a clear message. Her brand is already bigger than basketball. No rookie has commanded this level of attention in WNBA history, and the Fever made sure to put her front and center. And while she didn't play, her influence was felt everywhere. The crowd came alive at the mere mention of her name, proof that Caitlin is not only the biggest draw in the WNBA.
If you think the Indiana Fever fandom doesn't miss Caitlin Clark and they don't miss Sophie Cunningham, all you got to do is look at that crowd tonight in Indiana. That crowd was dead most of the night, and their team was winning.
But also the reason this Fever franchise has gone from rebuilding to must-watch TV. Coach Stephanie White even addressed Clark's recovery before the game, noting that Caitlin has been back in walkthroughs and practice work. The focus now is on building up endurance and handling contact at game speed. That means her return is not far away.
I think Caitlin Clark's going to be back Friday. She did some more stuff. We'll see. Stephanie White made some comments about that.
And every Fever win like this one buys her more time to come back at full strength. Caitlin Clark may have been in street clothes, but make no mistake, this night belonged to her brand, her influence, and her ability to turn every Fever game into a national headline.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Yes. 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 Okay, really great stuff. That's the most complete game we put together in a long time. We made more free throws than they attempted. Yo, hey, that is a difference maker for us, and that will be a difference maker for us. 22 assists on 36 made field goals. Total team effort.
AB, 1,000th career rebound. Fastest player in Fever history to do so. And Kel set a new franchise record for most points in a single season.
While Aliyah Boston dominated the paint and Caitlin Clark owned the spotlight off the court, the rest of the Fever proved why this team is becoming dangerous at the right time. Let's start with Lexi Hull, who once again showed her toughness. Early in the game, she had a scary head-to-head collision with Gabby Williams.
Lexi Hall got a knot on her head the size of a grapefruit. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I hate this for Lexi.
She left the floor, but instead of staying out, Hull fought her way back into the game. Despite the swelling and visible pain, she still grabbed 9 rebounds and played gritty defense.
Lexi Hull down here. Her and Gabby Williams collided head to head.
And Gabby Williams
this league is wild. I mean, I got to tell you, if somebody can get physically hurt, they're going to. Watch this, boom, and look, that's just now that is a random basketball bang bang play. That's all that is. You can honestly say, okay, nothing dirty took place, none of that. Lexi left the game, and then she ended up coming. She fought through that pain, and then she came back in the game. So she only scored 5 points, but she grabbed 9 boards tonight,
setting the tone for Indiana's energy. This is the type of effort that wins playoff games, refusing to back down no matter what. Then there's Kelsey Mitchell, the steady engine of this Fever team. She poured in 21 points on 8 of 15 shooting, and in the process, she became the Fever's single-season scoring leader.
Kelsey Mitchell came up with 21 points.
That's history right there. Beyond the buckets, Mitchell also moved the ball well, opening up the offense and keeping Seattle on its heels. Her leadership, paired with Clark's eventual return, is what makes this Fever backcourt so dangerous. Another huge spark came from Odyssey Sims, who delivered a breakout performance with 22 points, including a logo 3.
Odyssey Sims was cooking. Man, Odyssey Sims started playing really, really well as a member of the Fever.
That had the crowd on its feet.
Odyssey Sims, and I'm going to tell you, she had a bank shot for a 3 that finally got the crowd up.
For a veteran who's bounced around the league, this was the kind of game that reminded everyone she can still change momentum in an instant. Even the role players made an impact. Aerial Powers gave strong hustle minutes.
I really liked what Aerial Powers did, regardless of the how the plus minus. That was just when we went bench on bench at the end of the game. Like Bree Turner was a -9. I thought Bree Turner gave us good minutes.
And Natasha Howard's defense kept Seattle's stars in check.
Natasha Howard absolutely locked down Nneka Nwumeke. No question about that. Like, Natasha Howard completely locked down Nneka, which is good. Which is good.
It was a total team win, the kind of 4-quarter consistency that has often been missing from Indiana this season. And the impact goes beyond just one victory. With this blowout, the Fever moved to 20-18 on the season and climbed into 6th place in the WNBA standings.
This win puts the Fever in a really good spot for the playoffs. Like, this win puts the Fever in 6th.
That's crucial, because Indiana now holds the tiebreaker over the Seattle Storm, giving them the inside track in the playoff race. The only teams they need to watch closely are the Sparks and the Valkyries. But right now, the Fever control their own destiny.
If the Fever are going to get 7 or 6, it's going to be great. I think they have a puncher's chance. The problem is if the Fever are the 8th seed, I don't think it's worth losing out on a lottery pick to lose to the Lynx. I think the Fever puncher's chance is everybody not named the Minnesota Lynx.
This matters for another reason. Every win buys Caitlin Clark more time to heal. Instead of rushing her back, Indiana can let her ramp up fully in practice and bring her back when she's truly ready.
Just an absolutely massive win for the Indiana Fever. Really a great day for the Fever overall.
Big night for the Indiana Fever. Seattle Storm coming to town, and the Indiana Fever taking care of business as the Indiana Fever beat the life out of the Seattle Storm.
The Indiana Fever playoffs hopes is still alive, bruh, because they just put hands and feet all over the Seattle Storm.
The Fever actually blowing a team off the map.
The Indiana Fever winning by 20 points is not something I predicted, especially because they were up by 30.
First home game, got a dub, let's get it. Big dub. Let's go. Fever dub, Woo, dubs. It's giving sweep.
It was a Caitlin Clark day. The team definitely showed up and showed out for CC.
And when Clark finally does return, she'll be stepping into a team that's confident, battle-tested, and proving it can win against playoff-level competition. So while the headlines will highlight Boston's 27 points and Clark's Nike logo debut, the bigger story here is that the Indiana Fever look like a complete team, resilient, tough, and surging at the exact moment the postseason picture is coming into focus.
First home game, got a dub, let's get it. Big dub. Let's go. Fever dub, Woo, dubs. It's giving sweep.
It's simple, yet it speaks a lot. I love it so much.
I'm a big fan of it. Simplicity is the best. I like the design. Nike always does great with design, so I'm a huge fan of the logo.
It looks really cool. I was really excited to see it last night, and it looks like we're going to get shirts with it on it, so that's pretty exciting too.
I like it. I like how it incorporates like the CC.
I love it. Double C's. Let's go, Caitlin.
The Fever's blowout win over the Storm sent a clear message. This team is not backing down.
Good game. They needed it. They needed to win.
Aliyah Boston dominated. Caitlin Clark's influence lit up the arena, and the rest of the roster proved they're ready for the playoff fight. If you believe Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever are about to shock the WNBA, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update here on WNBA Spark, your home for everything women's basketball.